Guys, welcome to another live video on my channel. Please, if you can hear me, write on the comment section so I can know you guys could hear me. So the market is red today, like literally every altcoin is red today. Today is the first day throughout this year that the whole crypto market is red. Like everyone is panicking on crypto Twitter. Everyone is crying. Everyone is saying the bull market is over. But to be honest, I don't think the bull market is over. Like everyone is worried. Like I understand. Like when the market is down, people are always worried. And like Crash said over here, if you check Crash tweet here, let me see if I can find the tweet. Okay, it says this is the worst drop in altcoin since early 2023. So since early last year, we have not seen the crypto market dump this much. And like I said, I have not seen a day where every single altcoin is red. And if you check for the last 1 week, 90% of altcoins are red. Like the market is scary. People are afraid, but to be honest, this is normal in the bull market. There's always a big dump, always in a bull market. Like it happens. You do not expect the market to be pumping every single hour. You do not expect the market to be pumping every single day. In a bull market, there's always few months for pump and few months where the market retraces. Like the crypto market does not go in a straight line. The financial market does not go in a straight line. So I am not worried. I am still bullish because I know since 2017 or since 2012, uh the bull markets always last at least a year after the Bitcoin halving. And the funny thing right now is we are just lesser than 2 months after the Bitcoin halving. So I just do not understand why people are worried. But like days like this, it is normal for people to be worried. Uh, so moving on. If you check from Titan of crypto, I am Casmil. Um, okay, I can't really see my screen. Let me see. I cast me. What the heck is causing this crash? It is normal. It is normal. Like always in the boom, like always in the bull market, things like this happen. That's why sometimes I always tell you guys to at least take a little profits, and when the markets dump a little and you can buy the dip. Like this is normal. Like if you check this chart, this guy's chart over here, you would notice that after the Bitcoin halving, there's always a little dump in the crypto market before we break the all-time high. If you see, this was which year is this? Okay, this is 20 Bitcoin bull market. If you see after the Bitcoin halving, there was a dump. Like it is normal, but right now, I just 2 months after the Bitcoin halving. Can you take a look at baby birds? Okay, this is just 2 months after the Bitcoin halving, so I think it is normal. And to be honest, even Bitcoin is not dumping that much. Bitcoin is just stable. Bitcoin has not really dumped at all. Bitcoin is at $65,000, and it's always take at least 180 days for Bitcoin to break its previous high. So, but because of the ETF, this year, Bitcoin broke the all-time high earlier than normal. So, to be honest, I'm not worried. I think the market ran a lot because of the Bitcoin ETF, and the bull market always lasts at least a year after the Bitcoin halving. Like if you check 2016 during the halving, the bull run ends at 2017, and the market Bitcoin broke the previous all-time high after 243 days after the Bitcoin halving. If you see also in 2020, it took Bitcoin 183 days to break the previous all-time high. But right now, we have broken the all-time high even before the Bitcoin halving. So I just think that's why the market has been stagnant for a very long time. And even that's why the market has been stagnant for the very long time. And the Bitcoin halving was just April 20, which is lesser than 2 months. It is just we're just 60 days after the Bitcoin halving, but it's always take at least 180 days for Bitcoin to break the previous all time high. So I am not worried. I think retrace like this is normal. But all guys always take profits when the market is going up. Just take a little profit. So when the market is down, you can always buy the dip. Like my portfolio is down a lot today, but I actually have a lot of ETH. Like 50% of my portfolio is in ETH. So whenever the market dump, I always just buy the dip constantly. And within few days, I would notice that my portfolio is back to all-time high. So, guys, make sure whenever the market is pumping, just take a little profits. Not on USDC. I do not hold USDC in the bull market. I don't hold USDT or USDC in the bull market, but I always hold ETH. So whenever there is a dump in the market, I always buy the dip. So, guys, I understand you are worried, and if you're in the crypto market constantly, like every day, it is normal to be worried. Like the market mess with our brain, like the market fuck with your emotion because, like you check the charts every day. So that's why it's always like this. But if you look at these charts, like just look at these charts, then you understand that this is normal. Like it's always take at least 180 days for Bitcoin to break the previous all-time high. But right now we are close to the all-time high. So we're close to the all-time high. So I think this bull market will last at least till the end of or till next year. Because if you see again, if you check the 2016 Bitcoin halving happened around July 2016, and the bull market ends what December 2017. That's what 1 year after the Bitcoin halving. If you check the May 2020 Bitcoin halving, the bull market ends when around November 2021. That's also over a year after the Bitcoin halving. So right now, the bull market, or sorry, the Bitcoin halving happens April 20 of this year, but we are just 60 days after the Bitcoin halving. So you do not need to be worried. Like I understand your portfolio is down, but I understand your portfolio is down. I don't think this is the best time to sell. Um, and I don't think this is the best time to sell. But once the market starts retracing, once the market starts doing very well, I think guys just try as much as possible to take some profits on ETH. So whenever there's a big dump or whenever there's a big dump in the market, you can convert your ETH to your favorite coin. And I know like altcoins in general has been dumping a lot today. Like literally almost every single altcoin have been dumping today. So it is bad. Like everyone's portfolio is down. My portfolio is down very much. Like to be honest, I bought new altcoins early this week and some are down 70%. I was like, what the hell? But this is normal. Like I'm not worried. If it is in a bear market, like if this is November next year, I would be worried. Like you guys won't see me talking about crypto November next year. Even from let's say September, October, even August next year, I won't be very bullish. Like I would be cautious during those periods. I would be worried during this period. But right now, I am not worried. Like I said, if my portfolio dump today, I know in the next 2 weeks, my portfolio will be back to the all-time high. But if it is in a bear market, if your portfolio is down 50%, you will never recover the outs of your portfolio. Like you will never recover. So But in a bull market, it is always easy for you to recover when your portfolio is down. Just make sure you don't sell during the dump, and make sure you don't buy bad projects, like you don't buy scam meme coins, you don't buy meme coins without very good community. So we are just 60 days post Bitcoin halving of 2024. So I think the market is still good. Like this retrace is an LD retrace. It is okay. I am not worried. Like I said, I am holding my coins, and I am still buying some meme coins. I'm still buying some meme coins. So there is nothing to be worried about. Just like I said, just take some profit when the market is up. So like Bitcoin Monga said, whales like wallets that has over 10,000 worth of Bitcoin have been accumulating Bitcoin constantly in the last few days. See, a lot of people have been worried, but the crypto whales, the Bitcoin whales, have been buying what? They have been buying Bitcoin constantly in the last few days. So whales won't be buying Bitcoin if they think the bull market is over. They won't be buying Bitcoin if they think Bitcoin is in the bear market. They won't be buying. But whales have been accumulating Bitcoin constantly because they know the Bitcoin bull market is not over, and also the meme coin Supercycle is not over. And like Satoshi Club also said, the cost for mining a Bitcoin has increased to over, or the average cost of mining a Bitcoin right now is around $94,000. Why Bitcoin is trading below $70,000, and all this indicator is just showing that the bull market is not over, and I do not see any reason why miners would be spending um around $94,000 to mine Bitcoin, why or when they can buy Bitcoin for just $65,000. No, so and miners always control on the Bitcoin price. Like miners, they have more Bitcoin than everyone. So if they are mining Bitcoin for this amount, that means they expect Bitcoin to be above this amount in the coming weeks and months. And if Bitcoin does very well, what would happen to our meme coins? Our meme coins also will do very, very well. So John, what's up? What do you think about the market? John, are you there?
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah, I can hear you. What do you think about the
Yeah, I
market?
think the market is kind of going. I think everything. I'm kind of bullish right now. To be honest with you, I'm kind of bullish because I expect a couple things in the coming weeks. For example, like the ETH ETF.
Yeah,
So right now, I feel like it's a blessing in disguise if you actually know
to
about
be
it.
honest.
Like
Yeah.
if you actually like positive, because the ETF, I heard the ETF going to start beginning trading by first of, I think July 2nd, something
July.
like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
like first week of July. So pretty much we got about 12 days, 12 probably about 12 days to find a good coin or whatever, or coin that's actually working for their bag and buy the dip of a coin
yeah.
that we feel like could. So right now I'm probably gonna wait, see how the market looks. Then probably I'm gonna start buying the dip. Maybe I could buy a little bit dip today. Like I'm gonna start buying the dip probably by Friday. Because probably by Friday, I'm gonna see how the market look by Friday. I feel like Bitcoin probably could dump to about maybe 61, 62,000. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a good amount. 61, 62,000. A lot of people it's going, a lot because right now a lot of people are doing leverage. A lot of people doing leverage and trading. So it's going. I feel like you got to filter all them people. They got to get liquidated. You know what I mean? A lot of people doing
Yeah.
leverage trading got to get liquidated. When they get liquidated, I feel like around that 60,000 range, 61, 62,000 range, that's actually a good amount. So
Yeah,
at that
true,
amount,
true, true.
I'm gonna start like buying a dip of most coins. Because a
Yeah,
lot of people
it's
some Bitcoins to 60,000. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
so
go ahead.
Yeah, so yeah, like I in support of what you're saying, like I also think the bull market is not over, and I think times like these are always time to buy the dip. You're actually very right about that. And yeah, so I am bullish, and like John said, the ETH ETF would start trading um on July 2nd, right, John?
Yeah, probably. I think
Yeah.
first week of
So
July.
yeah, first week of July, and like Chicken Junior said, when everything is red, it's a market bottom. If you told me a year ago that Bitcoin at 65,000 and we are fucking 2 weeks from ETH ETF, but crypto Twitter is dead, nobody would believe you. So in 2 weeks' time, ETH ETF would start trading. And the last time when Bitcoin ETF started trading, majority of altcoin did a times 10 around 2 weeks after Bitcoin ETF started trading. As you can see right here, Bitcoin okay, the SEC approved on Bitcoin ETF on July 10, and after like 2 weeks or after a few weeks, the Bitcoin ETF started trading. What happened to meme coin? Meme coin like dog with ads. um, the Bitcoin ETF started trading January 10. Doggy was trading at what, 10 cents. What happened? Doggy after 2 weeks, Doggy was trading at 43 cents. After a month, Doggy was trading at around $2. Yep, around after 2 months, Doggy was trading at around $2. What happened? Doggy did a times 100, if I'm not mistaken, or 8 times 10. Yeah, okay, 8 times 10 from the Bitcoin ETF date. Like Logita did 8 times 10 1 month after Bitcoin ETF started trading. And this is Dogita. Dogita is a very, very big meme coin. Other meme coins or other coins did at least 8 times 10. Some coins did 8 times 100 after Bitcoin ETF. So what's happening right now? ETH ETF would start trading very soon, like in 2 weeks, in July 2nd. ETH ETF would start trading. So I just think days like this are time for you guys to start buying the dip, because what would happen? The same thing that happened the last time when Bitcoin ETF started trading. A lot of meme coins did it times 10, some even did it times 100. The same thing is going to happen in a few weeks' time when ETH ETF start trading. ETH ETF will start trading on July 2nd. What will happen? Some people would sell the news, like some people would sell because majority of people always expect it's sell the news events. They would sell, they would take profit from the ETH. Then after the market finds or finds the bottom, like this guy said over here, what would happen? Majority of our meme coins would start pumping very well. And I think meme coins on ETH and meme coins on Base are the meme coins that would do well the most after the ETH ETF. So that's why I have been accumulating a lot of meme coins on ETH and also on Base constantly. As you guys know, I am very, very bullish on OPI. I think OPI has a potential to become one of the biggest meme coin this cycle. Like OPI market cap is very low. OPI has been doing very well throughout this month. OPI has been doing very well throughout this month. I think it started pumping from 1 million market cap, and it got to, I think, 40 million market cap. Then now today a big retrace. Why? Because the market is down. A big retrace today, almost okay, a 30% dump in the last 24 hours. I'm not saying start buying now. Might dump to 15 million market cap, might dump to 10 million market cap. But this is a meme coin that has a potential to get to what, around 100 or even 1 billion valuation before this bull market is over. And OPI is not just a random meme coin. OPI is just like Pepe. Like OPI was created by who? OPI was created by Matt Furry himself. Matfuri is also the same artist that created Pepe, and a lot of people said Matfuri got the inspiration of Pepe from Oppi. So Oppi is Matfuri's main frog, and Oppi also was on another Matfuri comic, which was named the Ninth Rider, just like Pepe was from the Boys Club. So like Opie and Pepe just look very, very similar. So this narrative might be a very, very big narrative. This might be the biggest narrative this bull market. Pepe has run a lot. Guys, imagine if Pepe right now is at let's see, Pepe right now is around 4 billion valuation, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Pepe right now is around 4 billion valuation. A lot of people are speculating that Pepe would get to around 40 billion valuation before this bull market is over. I don't know, like I'm not sure if it's Pepe will get to 40 billion or not, but just imagine even if Pepe gets to 20 billion valuation, what will happen to the price of Opie? Opie, which is Matfuri's first frog character indeed. Oppie has a very strong community right now. Everyone will be talking about Oppie being the next Pepe, and people would be saying Oppie is more popular than Pepe. I do not think so. I think Pepe is more popular than Oppie, but the crypto market is all about speculation. So everyone will be speculating about Oppie. Everyone will be talking about Oppie, and I think new crypto market participants would know, like majority of them would have OP, majority of them will be talking about OP on Twitter. And I just think OP might even run more than Pepe. So imagine Pepe gets to 40 billion, and even if OP gets to 20 billion, that's what a times 1,000 from this current price. I'm not saying it's going to get 20 billion, but I just feel like this is a meme coin that could at least get to 1 billion valuation, 2 billion valuation. Uh, so I am bullish on OP. I have been buying OP in the last few days. I'm still praying for this to dump more so I can buy more. I think this has very, very big potential to become one of the biggest meme coin this cycle. And I like the fact that let's see, where's my tweet? I just want to show you guys something. Okay, let me just from my tweet. I like the fact that Oppie has four character, no, not Oppie, Knight Rider, the comic of Oppie has also four characters like yep, the Knight Rider. This is the comic where Oppie originated from, and the Knight Rider also was created by Matt Fury. I like the fact that the Knight Rider also has four characters like the Boys Club. So Oppie is the main character on the Knight Rider, just like Pepe is the main character of the Boys Club. So, like I said, if Pepe gets to 40 billion, I do not see any reason why Oppie can't at least get to 2 billion valuation. Even if Pepe gets to 10, sorry? Okay, even if Oppie gets to, John, are you talking to me? Hello, John.
Oh no. Oh, yeah, I'm
Okay,
talking
all
now.
right, yeah. All right, great.
Yeah,
So,
hello.
if yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. So even if Pepe gets to 10 billion valuation, I do not see any reason why OP can't get to 2 billion valuation. And what I have noticed about the crypto bull market is newer projects always do way better than older projects, and newer projects with similarity to very big projects always do very well. Like Shiba and Dodge. Dodge was the biggest meme coin last bull market, but Shiba did way better than Dodge. Shiba ran from 1 million on valuation to 40 billion valuation. Why? Because Shiba was the breed of Dodge coin. So people would start comparing as the bull market continue. I feel a lot of people would start comparing Oppie as the Shiba of this cycle, while Pepe is the Dodge of this cycle. So and Dodge got to around 70 billion valuation in the last bull market, while Shiba got around 40 billion valuation. So that was half of the market cap. Like Shiba got to half of the market cap of Dodge. So I think well, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I feel Opie would just do very well. I don't want to start calling market cap or price. I just think this has very good potential. I like the fact they have four characters like Boys Club. So I have been building, yeah, okay, I have been building my portfolio on, like, I have been buying a lot of meme coins with this character. I have been buying some Watts, some Poppy, some Draggy, and also Oppie. I think they would run like the boys club. So moving on from Oppie, very bullish on these, very good retrace. And like John said, retrace like these are a very good opportunity for um you guys to buy your favorite meme coins. So moving on from Oppie, another meme coin I like a lot is Crate. Crate is the Chinese bread. Well, just by name, not like really the Chinese bread. I like this a lot because Crate has very very good community. Yeah, that's one of the best community of any meme coin on base. It has been dumping a lot because the market has been bearish. Literally, the market has been bearish in the last 1 week. So it has been dumping a lot. It is a new meme coin. Actually launched this month. I think, yeah, this month, and fifth today's like 20, so like 15 days ago, and it is very close to 1 million valuation. Not too bad for a new meme coin. Few days after I started trading, it's got to 5 million valuation, retrace, got very close to 10 million valuation, and now it is retracing again. I think soon, once they start pumping again, it would break the previous all-time high at 10 million valuation and form a new all-time high. This has one of the best community of any meme coin on base. I am very, very bullish on this. And let's say, like, I am bullish on base in general. So let's see how this would do in the coming days and week. John, which coins are you looking at, or on, like, on any chain in general?
Uh, so right now I'm currently looking at Iptadio. So that's kind of the only
Itadio,
coin
yeah.
I'm really yeah, Iptadio. That's kind of the coin I'm
Itadio. What's up with
paying.
Itadio?
So I feel like firstly I feel like it's funny. Secondly, I feel like the community actually putting in work. They're not just community that just you know they want somebody else to pump their bag. You know what I mean? I feel like the community actually
Yeah,
putting in work. You got a community putting in work. Everything aligns. Like for example, look at this video. This video looks kind of basic. You know, you putting
yeah.
in like let me show you. Like they're not just expect community to pump their bags. They actually invested into the project. Like look at this other video too.
True, I got you. Sorry, your internet is, oh, your, I don't know if my sounding like that too, but your internet is a little bit bad. So I would just talk about Itadio. I would check Itadio right now. I have some bag of Itadio also. Um, I have some bag of Itadio also. I like the meme, like John said. It is funny. Let's see, where's Itadio? Yep, Itadio. I like the meme, like you said. It is funny. It is funny. It is funny. The team is putting effort. I have not seen those videos. I have not been checking Twitter recently, but the video looks okay, not too bad. I like meme coins that the team are always putting effort. I don't just buy meme coin. Only the community is putting effort. I like meme coins that the team is putting effort. Italy is trying. Ponky is doing very well, and I think Itadio is the only ape coin on base chain, and this might just be the major ape coin on base chain. Um, how to buy Itadio on Coinbase? Okay, so this and they always go for Twitter, a live or a space. They're always talking on live space, which is good. I have listened to one of the live, and I am bullish on this market cap very low. This pump a lot. I know we saw this around 400,000 valuation, and it's pumped to, let's say, around 3 million, dump back to dump back below 1 million, then went
Come to
very
100K to 6.5 million.
300k, yeah,
Now it's
and went
at
to 6.5, and now it's 2.6. The market is bad. 19% dump in the last 24 hours. Not as bad as many meme coins, and even meme coin is not dumping when the market is bad. Simply means the community is very, very bullish on it. So I like this too. I like this. I have a bag, and maybe if you dump more, I would buy more Eptadio. So let's just look at the chat. Let's see what the community is saying, or like
Yeah,
people
I
super
sent
super.
somebody in the comments right now in the video comments talking about some. I think you slipping on blast. Blast will overtake base on the edge of release. So I want to counter that. Okay. So I think blast problem is they have no way of unbudding people. Like they have no app. There's like when I wanted to buy blast, like token on blast, I had to go through multiple the apps in order to convert my ETH to blast. But I heard something about they got blast on Uniswap right now, but I ain't really, I've not did more research about that. But like
Was
I've heard,
Blast not Unis was Blast not on Uniswap before?
no, earlier when they first launched, they layer two, it wasn't on Uniswap. But right now,
Seriously.
yeah, it wasn't on Uniswap. You have to go through a longer process. You have to go through some app. You have to send the money from Binance to. It was a long process. So I think they launched on February 27, 28. Yeah, one of those days, 28, 27 was when they actually launched. And it was a long process. So, firstly, in order for Blast to be the number to overtake base, they have to make it easier to unbud a regular person. Like, for example, Solana got Phantom. The Phantom app is easier to. The average normie is not going to know about Bunk Buzz or Photon. Photon. They know about Phantom app. That's why Phantom is number one. You understand? So what do blacks Coinbase base? They have Coinbase wallet. They have, it's way easier for you to download the Coinbase wallet. Arbitrum, they have Robinhood. But Arbitrum, they're not pushing Robinhood. So nobody's talking about Robinhood. But the average Arbitrum, they have Robinhood. So what app do blacks have that could onboard you faster than a regular?
I
So
got you.
Coinbase,
So
yeah, that's answers your question. I would like
all
for you
right.
to know.
So yeah, I've never used Blast because I think I was taking some. I started staking very long. Well, I started staking late there, and I did not get an airdrop, so I just never used Blast. So Adi Arena said GM are the first guys to comment today. Thank you for watching. Cast me one of my constant subscriber, and yeah, you're always on the live video. Thank you. He said, AK, what's the egg is causing the market? It is normal in a bull market. Any reason? Well, I have checked. I've not seen any reason why the market is dumping. In general, I just feel like people sold like the market has been pumping a lot in the last few days, so retrace are normal. It is a bull market, like there's always a retrace, and for me, retrace is always a good time to buy. Like like I showed you guys this chart before. 2016 bull market, a big retrace before we broke the all-time high. The last bull market, a big retrace, and I know a lot of people would say this was because of COVID. oh yeah, this was because of COVID, but there was a retrace. And if you zoom in on this chart very well, you would notice that some months were black. Simply means it was red. There was big dump, so it is normal. This month has been red, which is it is normal in the bull market. It is just normal. Like just keep some funds aside for days like these, but just to buy the dip. Like I said, coins like Chinese breads, Chinese bread. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, coins like Cred was around almost 10 million valuation few to be honest few days ago, maybe last week, and now it is lower than 1 million valuation. And once the market becomes stable, once the market becomes good again, this might break the previous all-time high. If you add $10,000 before on Chinese bread and you did not take profits, now your $10,000 worth what? Just $1,000. But if you sold, let's say, $5,000, I know you can't sell the top. Maybe uh, when it was um when it was at 7 million valuation, you sold half, that was 3,005. You would be able to buy, and you left the remaining 3,005. Your 3,005 would be what around, if I'm not mistaken, well, I'm not so sure, will be what around, let's say, 300 right now. But your 3,500 would buy you what times almost times five or times four the amount you sold. So that's very good. And if it gets back to the previous high or where you sold, you would have made a lot. So that's why it's just good to take some profit. I know sometimes some people will take profits at 7 million valuation. The coin is going to go to 10 million valuation. They would be angry that, oh, why did I sell? Just take profit, like take little profits, take little profits. So if there is a dump, you can always buy the dip. Like this meme coin could get to even 100 million valuation, but if you take profit, you can always just buy the dip. So I just think it is normal in the bull market. So I'm not worried, to be honest. Josh, can you mute your mic, please? So Osla said, can you take a look at baby bread on base? It's flying despite everything else going down. Yeah, I saw baby bread. I haven't seen baby bread since, but I did not buy because of the tax, but it has been doing very well. I think a lot of people like it. I did not buy because of the tax. I saw it around 1 million valuation. I don't like buying meme coins with tax, but people like it. Like the market participants like the meme coin, and most baby coins of big meme coins always do well. Baby Dodge did well. Baby Pepe is trying, and Baby Bright is doing very well. I did not buy because of the tax. Might be good. I don't know. I just don't like meme coins with tax. So that's why I did not buy some baby bread. So moving on, best performing meme coin right now, I can see it's go to at least 1.5 billion. I don't know. I don't know. Uh for a coin like Idira, I don't know, like I would not like crypto, anything is possible, but anything's possible. Anything's possible. But I don't know, like okay, I won't say anything, but anything's possible, okay, that's it. But anything's possible, but I don't like to say anything. I don't like talking bad about the project, but it is not bad. Like people in the market like the project, but first of all, I like to buy meme coins that are very cheap, not very cheap. Like if not very cheap, and I've not seen any baby coin that got to 1 billion valuation. I personally don't think it is possible, but in crypto anything can happen. But I just don't like meme coins with stacks, so that's why I did not buy, but it is doing very, very well. Um, is this real OP? OP said OP, yeah, I'm very, very bullish on OP. I think OP has a potential to do very, very well this bull market. I think OP has a potential to become one of the biggest meme coin this bull market. So very, very bullish on OP. OP is retracing a little, which is normal. But I think once the market recovers, I think at least this would get to the previous high at 40 million valuation. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if OP becomes one of the biggest meme coin this bull market. SPFI, it's been a long time. Mariana cracks, yo, hi Mariana. Coin Papi, I think you're sleeping on Blast. Blast will overtake Base. Yeah. Josh explains about Blast before. I have not used Blast before, but John explained about Blast. John has used Blast before, so he gave his opinion about Blast, and I don't really well. There's not much to talk about on Blast. PZ is the author, personnel of Pepe in the Boys Club comic. Yeah, I think the alter egos also would do very well, but it all depends. Like when the market's like in the peak bull market, when coins like Pepe gets to let's say 20 billion valuation, people will be looking for the next Pepe. So okay, if a coin like Pepe gets to 20 billion valuation, coins like OPI gets to 1 billion, 2 billion, people would be looking for the next Pepe, the next OPI. Then I think then coins like PZ. Which PZ is the biggest? Wow, PZ on ETH is now bigger than PZ on Base. Let me see, 3.2 million. Okay, PZ on ETH is now bigger than PZ on Base. So I think that would be no, Base is still bigger, but the volume on Base is dead. PZ, the volume on Base is dead. Volume on ETH 295, 84. Okay, so. Oh, there's an old young PZ on ETH too. There's a lot of PZ on ETH. So I think during the peak of the bull market, alter egos would start doing well. Coins like PZ, coins like or meme coins like B Money also, which is the alter ego of Brett, would do very well also. So yep, I think during the peak of the bull market, this they all just depend on how big Pepe and Brett becomes. So moving on, Aravin, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name very well. Panasivam. I'm sorry. This is just a narrative. Yeah, I think alter egos will do very well too. But few more things. Ex Binance Dev built this project. Built which project? If you're still on the live video, please. Which project did ex Binance Dev build? So you're talking about PZ, alternative personnel. So okay, I would check. I'm sure it did not build the one on Base. So I would check the one on ETH later. I will check the one on ETH later and see. So let's see. JC Pollock, who built Base from the ground up, loves busy work for what they are doing. Out 18 million now. Okay. Okay, I think you're talking about Pigeon Base. I'm not sure any ex Binance dev builds the PZ on Base. I do not know why it has not been doing very well. But like I said, alter egos would do well during the peak of the bull market when coins like Pepe, Breads, and yeah, coins like Pepe and Bread get above hundreds or 10 million valuation, and coins like OPI get above gets above 1 billion valuation. So um so let's see. Coin Papi, true, I agree. Base is more easily accessible, but look at what Blast developer did with Blur and how we overtook Blur. It would do the same with Blast. Well, I think every chain might just do well. Like, to be honest, like everything just depends on how the bull market goes. Like, if the bull market ends today, then other chains would not do well. But if the bull market goes as I am anticipating, if the bull market lasts till ending of next year, then coins like or coins on base and ETH and Solana, the market cap would be very, very high. People would be looking for the next best chain. Like, if okay, if a coin like WIF gets to 10 billion, if a coin like Pepe gets to 10 billion, if a coin like Brett gets to 10 billion, people would be looking for the next chain to buy their meme coins. So then people will start buying meme coins on Arbitrum, ZK Zinc, and Blast. Like, if meme coins on Base is very expensive, meme coins on ETH is very expensive, people would look for the next chain. So I just think by then people would start buying new chain meme coins. Then I think chains like Blast would do well. Chains like Arbitrum, ZK Zinc, and all layer tools would start doing very well. So okay, over to PC. Yeah. Johannes Madeo IT said Cardo Eno, a new coin on base, a week old. Um, the okay. Uh, what am I reading? Yeah. Made IT said, let's see, remove. Yo, John, what's up? Okay, so what am I reading? Yeah. Johannes made IT said Kenzo Inu, a new coin on base, a week old, is exploding. Kenzo, let's see, Kenzo, Kenzo,
Yo, can you?
Kenzo, Kenzo. Yeah, perfect. I could hear you. I can hear you. Kenzo, Kenzo on base, 6 days old. 6 days old. All right. Um, John, can you share your screen? Yeah, I would check Kenzo later. I've seen Kenzo before, but there's a Kenzo on ETH. So there's a Kenzo on ETH too, and I just think Kenzo on base. It all depends on Kenzo on ETH. If Kenzo on ETH does very well, then Kenzo on base would also Kenzo on base would also do very well. So, moving on, let's see. Moncas, the most used Twitch emotes on chain. Solid Dev, Golden Twitter. Moncas on it on base. Seriously, I've been saying that, bro. I thought he's okay, Yang. Oh, okay, that's the frog. Moncas. Let's see. So there's a lot of Moncas. There is Moncas on ETH, Moncas on Solana, Moncas on Base. Moncas on Base volume is $2, so it is dead. And Moncas on Base looks like it's dead. Zero liquidity, so dead. Moncas on ETH, 2 million valuation. Is this the one you're talking about? Zcoin, Christ. Launch May last month. 2 million valuation, not too bad. Let's see, not too bad. Yeah, I've been seeing Monkas, though. This is what you're talking about. Monkas, the popular Twitch emote of Pepper the Frog. Um, yeah, I've seen a lot of people talking about Monkas. 2 million valuation, not too bad. Might do well. I like meme coins like these. Good narrative. If it is on ATH, I would have gotten. If it's on base, I would have bought some. I I don't buy a lot of meme coins on ETH. So let's see. Pepe has 4.6 million views, and Monkas has 3.6 million, and Apollo has 700K. That's how big Monkas is. Wow. Okay, so I would do more research about Monkas. I would do more research about Monkas. It is a new meme coin. Yeah, I would do more research about Monkas. Goat sticker looks like they're serious, so I would add Monkas to the list of meme coins I want to do more research on. So great. Thanks for this. Market cap looks okay, to be honest. What was the all-time high? Let's see. Okay, I'm not sure. 0.66, 12, 24 times 4, almost 10 million. Was almost 10 million. Yep, almost 10 million. Almost 10 million, and that was June 4th. Since then, it has been dumping. I don't know why it's dumping. So I'll do more research on Monkas and see. So, John, what's up? Any other thing you want to add? Are you there, John? Okay, so John, I'm not sure John is on the live. I think he was. Oh, let me see. As John, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, great, perfect.
Yeah, so I just seen right now, Brett just got listed on Kraken Pro for futures trading. It just happened probably like 30 minutes, an hour ago. Brett got listed on Kraken, so that's a really good thing. So just in general, you know, I feel like this could take Brett to another level, probably to like whiff type of level, because after Kraken is one of the top. I think Coinbase is next. Then Coinbase Perpetual is next after Kraken. So it's just a matter of time. So coins on base, I feel like we're at the stage of where I don't know if I want to say we're at whiff stage or we're at bunk stage of Solana with Brett. This kind of it's kind of hard to determine, because if you say we're at bunk stage, because bunk onboarded a lot of people to Solana, and we've also onboarded a lot of people to Solana. So with stage, okay, because bunk, a lot of people didn't really, a lot of people wasn't really trading on base, right? I feel like right now, I think a decent amount of people are trading on base right now. And people might go on base, buy a couple coins, buy a coin like Nomi, buy coins, but on Solana there wasn't really that many coins after bunk. There wasn't that many coins at 100 million after bunk. Do you know any coin at that mad cap about a year ago after bunk at 100 million plus?
No, the market wasn't too good when Bonk launched, so there were a few coins doing very well then.
Yeah. So I feel like coins with the coins like B Money, if Brett it goes to about, let's say, 10 billion, 20 billion, coins like B Money might go to about 100 million. Coins like coins with multiple different derivatives, they might
It,
send.
it, yeah, I think if that happens, if Brett goes to like 10 billion, I would bet more on Crest. I would bet more on Crest doing very well because I think Crest has one of the best community of any meme coin on base. So if Brett goes to 10 billion, then maybe this could just go to maybe 100 million valuation. And B money, but the B money on base have not been doing very well. I know a few weeks ago there was a community takeover, but the guys are then they are not doing much, but
I feel
still
like
not bad.
it's all about the Tim. The
Yeah.
Tim putting in work. Like, can we go on the Twitter? Can you click on the Twitter? Let's see what they posted on Twitter. When last they posted. Okay, last
You see,
was 6 hours ago. Okay, and they look at the likes and retweets. They have a lot of likes and retweets, so that shows they have a strong community. Okay, so all these little details they matter, because that tells you more about the coin. Okay, you see that they have 20 likes and 31 retweets. That tells you a little bit more. Like, okay, they have an active community. Community is liking, retweeting. Go to the comments. The community is making spamming comments. So are they rating? Are the community rating? Are they actively rating? Can you find a click on the
well, if they have
they click
this
on the
32.
Can
comments.
you,
That means
but look at the comments. Is it a community comments or just bots? So all this little details matters. You know that tells you more about the coin. That tells you if the coin is a. It's not some after 2 months. It's not something that's going to die after 2 months. You know what I mean? So this tells you a better, gives you a better understanding. Something that after 2 months from right now, when the market is back to normal, when Brett is sending, because you got, let's look back 6 months ago. Let's look back when Brett first started sending, when Brett was at 700 million. There were a couple of derivatives. I remember Bretter. There was Baby Brett. There was Bretter. Those coins, where are they at right now? They're dead. Okay, like let's look at Bretter. Bretter was at 7 million, and they had about, I remember they had about 100 people in their Twitter space.
yeah. True, got you. So if you check Crest also, you can see the community also is raising a lot of comments and 140 nine likes. And if you see the comments, like you said, the comments does not look like bots. Looks like real people commenting. Let's go Crest. So maybe from what you said, maybe just maybe a few bots. I have a few bots. Yeah, a few bots. So true, when Brett does very well, I think base chain or meme coins on base in general would start doing very well. So aside base chain, what other chain are you looking at? Are you buying any coin on ETH or Solana?
Yeah, hello,
Yeah, yeah, I
hello.
can hear you. Yeah,
Yeah,
John, I can hear you.
yeah. So we gotta like now. Let's think about it. If we're looking at from whip, because you gotta understand something. The same thing that happened with Solana about a couple months ago. The same thing that's gonna happen to base. It's gonna be oversaturation. So, are there any whiff coins, any whiff derivative that's pumping right now? That's at 100 million.
No,
So, what does that tell you?
most of this derivative will die.
Yeah, but at the same time, but that's different though. Let's look at Pepe. Like Pepe, if you look at Pepe's, like if you go to Pepe, they got Pi. It's at 100 million. So
I think that's Pepe
yeah,
coin around 400 million.
yeah, because Pi, the team were working. The team were putting the team in. They're not just they're not somebody who wants to jet after a couple. They somebody who want to put
Yeah,
in work. Like most Solana teams don't really put in work. I feel like they don't really. They just want to. After a couple days, they want to work for the coin. After a couple days, and after a couple days, they give up. That's why I actually like Punky. I'm actually really bullish on Punky because Punky's team they actually put in work. They're not just after they work for their bag, they just give up after a couple days. They put in work constantly. Because it's all
got you.
about,
Yeah,
to be honest, it's all about teams putting in work. It's not about the the coin is funny. It's not that don't really matter. It's about the team is putting in work every single day, rating every single day. Because they somebody else could launch another coin and that coin could take over.
sure. Yeah.
You understand? Because the same thing happened with Pepper. There was a Pepper coin before the main Pepper, and the other Pepper took over. Why? Because the team was putting in work. The team had connections, and they were able to move a coin, and they didn't never give up on the coin. Pepper coin never gave up. The other Pepper is still active, but when without connections, the coin don't really go too far. Over time, it dies. Over time, you know,
Sure. Sure. Okay, so that's it. Those are the coins we're very bullish on. Like I said, I am not worried on the market. If you check this chart, all this chart is showing that this chart is just showing you need to be bullish. It takes time for Bitcoin to break the all-time high after Bitcoin halving. And this is the first time Bitcoin is very close to or this is the first time Bitcoin broke the all-time high few days after the Bitcoin halving. So we still have a lot of days. Retrace are normal. You don't want to start selling your bag right now. We are 60 days after the Bitcoin halving. We have 60 days, so we still have Bitcoin, or we still need around 100 days for Bitcoin to break the all-time high significantly. So, guys, I am bullish in the market. Retrace is normal. You have nothing to be worried about. Times like this are when you need to start buying your favorite outcome. So, guys, thank you guys for watching the live on video. Thank guys. John, do you have anything you want to say before we end the live video?
Yeah, and guys, you could join the Telegram. We could have a a conversation over Telegram if you have some more. Like I would like to have a better conversation with Corn Pappy regarding Blast. I don't really I traded Blast the first couple of days. I bought Blast Inu. I think I bought Andy. Because to be honest, I feel like if it was way easier for Blast to unbud a lot of people, I feel Andy would have been at a higher market cap. Because the Andy team, I go to almost a couple of days, every single day. I check out the Andy Telegram, Andy on Blast Telegram, and they have really funny memes. They make really good videos. But what happens is it's kind of difficult for people to go to Blast. Like compared to Base, people on Brett, you just download the Coinbase wallet, fund your Coinbase wallet with the ETH, automatically buy Brett. But regarding Blast, how do you buy? In order for me to buy Blast, I have to go on a YouTube video, like how I did the first time. I went on a YouTube video, watched a YouTube video, then I bought some Blast token, then I bought Blast. So I feel like the Andy team, I feel like Andy and Blast could actually send because they have funny memes, good videos, but the team is not really putting in work. They're not really doing a lot of. They're not giving KOLs allocations. KOLs who can actually move a coin. They're not giving KOLs allocations. So I would like to have a better conversation with Coin Pappy. So can you join the Telegram so we could have a more better
All
conversation
right,
regarding?
guys. Yeah. So guys, just make sure you join the Telegram group. If you have any question, I agree about that. Base is way easier to buy, which will onboard users easily. What's the TJ? There's a link to my Telegram group on the description of this YouTube channel. Just click on the YouTube channel, and there is a link somewhere. Let me see. Okay, YouTube, crypto. There is a link somewhere. Yeah, go to community. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Is this it? Yes, there is a link here. So there's a link to Twitter. Okay, more link, more about channel. Yeah, click more about channel, and there is a link to Telegram over there. So that's it. There's a link to Telegram. There's a link to my Twitter. You could join the community members, and if you guys have any coins, you could drop on the Telegram group, and I would check. Like I would check, like if you have any good coins, just drop. Like someone talked about Moncast today, and I like Moncast. No, I won't say I like Moncast, but I like what he said about Moncast. So I need to make more research about Moncast, and it might just be something I like to buy. So, guys, this is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for joining the live video. I would see you guys same time tomorrow. Bye, guys.